Hey guys, this is Liza and welcome back to a new video. So today I will be doing the Do I Have That Book tag. So this tag was created by Keeping Tabs here on YouTube, and there's basically 20 questions or 20 prompts, and you have to figure out if you have a book on your shelf that matches that prompt. And I'll also be timing myself to see how long it takes me to figure out if I have these 20 books. So I'm just going to be choosing one for each challenge. I think that's all you have to do. And I've got the questions here on my phone, so let's just get started. I apologize if this is not focused at any point because I will not be looking at my camera to figure out if it's focused, and I will be moving around. So I'm sorry if it is not 100% focused, and I'll turn my light up just so you guys can actually see the books a little bit better. So let's get started. I'll just put my timer on and we'll go. Okay, so do you have a book with deckled edges? Yes, I do. Wicked Saints. Okay, this will be a little bit difficult for me as well because I only just rearranged my bookshelves, so finding things will be different. Do you have a book with 3 or more people on the cover? Yes. We Three Heroes has 3 people on the cover. Do you have a book based on another fictional story? So a retelling is that what that means? What retellings do I have? Geekerella is a retelling of Cinderella. Do you have a book with title 10 letters long? Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 10. 10. Wolf by Wolf by Ryan Gordon. Do you have a book with a title that starts and ends with the same letter? Oh god. Oh, Silver Shadows. Do you have a mass market paperback? Yes, I do. The Hobbit. It's the only one I own. Do you have a book written by an author using a pen name? Yes, I do. I have Robert Galbraith, which is J.K. Rowling. Do you have a book with a character's name in the title? Eliza and Her Monsters, which also happens to be my name. Do you have a book with 2 maps in it? Oh shit. What books have 2 maps? Wait, does Six of Crows have 2 maps? Isn't there a map of the Ice Court and then a map of... Wait. Did I go past it? Oh yes, there's 2 maps. Do you have a book that it was turned into a TV show? Oh god, I don't think I do. Wait, no. No, that was a movie. Tomorrow the War Began. No, where's the first book? Where's the first book? Tomorrow When the War Began. Whoa! My niffler is falling. I've never actually seen it. Do you have a book written by someone who is originally famous for something else? I don't think so. I honestly don't know about this one. I don't usually follow celebrities, so I have no idea. I don't think I have one that fits this challenge. Next one. Do you have a book with a clock on the cover? Oh fuck. I wonder if any of the Agatha Christie books have clocks on it. Okay, I'm gonna say no. I don't know where my phone is. I'm gonna say no, I don't have a book with a clock on it. I don't think. I can't find one. Do you have a poetry book? No, I do not own a poetry book because I don't read poetry. Wait. This is part poetry, part stories, short stories. So I'm gonna count that. Do you have a book with an award stamp on it? Oh, we just had an order. An award stamp on it. Wait, where's my copy of the Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit? Oh, top. Okay, my camera stopped recording. I didn't realize until just then. So I just did Lord of the Rings, and then the next prompt was, do you have a book of short stories? I couldn't find one in here, so I raced out into my front room to grab Kindred because this is a short stories and I'm currently reading it, so that's why it's not on my shelves. I paused the timer as soon as I realized, so we're just gonna keep going at what I was up to. Okay, next one. Do you have a book that is between 500 and 510 pages long? What book's around 500 pages?
Can't find page count. No, it's also 500. Just under, just under. Wait, what about the book safe? Isn't it just 500? No, it's 550. I think this is longer. Oh, wait. 501. Okay.
Do you have a book that was turned into a movie? Harry Potter. Harry Potter, Harry Potter. I've got too much stuff to move there. Harry Potter, one of them. Do you have a graphic novel? Yes, I do. I have a few of them. There's graphic novel. And do you have a book written by 2 or more authors? Illuminate. Amy Kaufman, J. Kristoff. Okay, I'm done. My table's about to fall over. Okay, so I'm just going to go through all the books that I chose because you might not have actually seen any of them, and go through the list. I'm going to go through it backwards so I can pick them up exactly how they're sitting and put them back on my shelf before my whole table collapses. Okay, so the question 20, do you have a book written by 2 or more authors? So we have Illuminae, which is written by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. Love this series, so yep, 2 authors. Okay, 19, do you have a graphic novel? I have The Hobbit Illustrated. Technically a graphic novel. I have a fair few of them actually. I've got the Avatar series, I've got The Wicked plus the Divine, Monstrous, yeah, graphic novel, The Hobbit I chose. 18, do you have a book that was turned into a movie? Harry Potter. This is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Ravenclaw 20th Anniversary Edition. But yeah, Harry Potter, obviously, turned into a movie. Do you have a book between 500 and 510 pages long? I have The Mime Order by Samantha Shannon, which is... where is it? Oh my god, there's so much stuff in this book. 501. I don't know if you can see that. 501 pages, that's the last page of the story. The rest of it is information. Oh god. Yeah, the rest of it's information, maps. There's 2 maps in this book. I could have used it for that one as well. But yeah, the actual story, 501 pages. Okay, the next one was, do you have a book of short stories? I have Kindred 12 Queer Love Osway Stories. This is an anthology and it has 12 stories in it. Next do you have a book written with an author of the same initials as you? Okay, so you didn't actually see me doing this part in the actual hunting because it was part of the bit that wasn't recording and I didn't realize. But yeah, the question was, do you have a book that the author has the same initials as you? My initials are EE. I searched for like 3 minutes. I could not find anything. So I don't think so. I had a look around. I had a fairly decent look around and I don't think I do. EE initials is very uncommon, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to say no. I don't have one. Do you have a book with an award stamp on it? I have The Lord of the Rings by J.R. Tolkien. This has better reading top 100 books voted by Australians, betterreading.com.au. This sticker is usually on the top 100 in Big W. You can find those. Okay, 13. Do you have a poetry book? I have Where the Outback Drovers Ride by Bruce Simpson. This is a non-fiction and it has poetry throughout. Like this bit here is a poem, so it basically swaps between stories, pictures and poems, and this is a non-fiction about Bruce Simpson's life, who was a drover in Australia. Okay, 12. Do you have a book with a clock on the cover? I don't think so. Let me just Google. I'm gonna go with no. So the next one, 11. Do you have a book written by someone who was originally famous for something else? I don't think so. If besides maybe like Bruce Simpson was a real person, so that could count, but I did already use that for something else. But I don't think I have one that's written by someone who's famous for something else. Like I said, I don't follow celebrities, so I don't really know who was famous for other things. I'm gonna go with no for this one, but if you can see a book on my shelf that fits this, let me know, but I don't think I have one that's by someone who's famous for something else. 10. Do you have a book that was turned into a TV show? Yes, Tomorrow When the War Began by John Marsden. There is a TV show version for this. I think it came out in like the 90s. I've never actually watched it. I've only watched the movie version, which is they only did for the first book, but I do know there is a TV series for this one. My mum's talked about it, but I've never actually read it. Number 9. Do you have a book with 2 maps in it? Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. There is a map of just the place, like the Trucy, Kirch, you know, everything's on there, and then there is a map of the ice court on the next page. So it has 2 maps. Number 8 is, do you have a book with a character's name in the title? Eliza and Her Monsters, and this also happens to be my name, so you know, brownie points for that one. Okay, 7, do you have a book written by an author using a pen name? The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith. This is obviously J.K. Rowling's pen name. She writes adult mysteries under this pen name. But yeah, have that one. Number 6, do you have a book that is a mass market paperback? This is the mass market paperback of The Hobbit. It's the only one I own. Actually, there is a couple Agatha Christie's I have that are mass market paperback. But besides that, I don't own mass marker paperbacks. Number 5, do you have a book with a title that starts and ends with the same letter? And I have Silver Shadows by Richelle Mead. This is the, I don't know what numbered book. I think it's the 5th one in the Bloodline series, which is the companion series to Vampire Academy by Richelle Mead. But yeah, Silver Shadows. Number 4, do you have a book with a title 10 letters long? Wolf by Wolf is 10 letters. 3, do you have a book based on another fictional world? I took that as a retelling and I grabbed Geekerella by Ashley Poston, which is a retelling of Cinderella. Number 2, do you have a book with 3 or more people on the cover? We Three Heroes by Lynette Noni has 3 people on it. It's got Alex, DC and Bear on it. And lastly, Challenge 1, do you have a book with deckled edges? Wicked Saints has deckled edges. I only own 2 books with deckled edges, and if I'd done this challenge about 2 months ago, I would not have had any. But I have Wicked Saints and also Courting Darkness by Robin Lefebvre has deckled edges. So I have finished this challenge. I completed it in 11 minutes and 43 seconds, which is a lot longer than some of the other ones, but I had trouble with the EE initials and the clock one because I literally do not own them. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If there is any other challenge videos like this around, let me know because this was super fun. That's it for now, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.